Just like old times.
Just
Remember?
like old
It's Karen and
times.
Spencer.
Yeah. Got the band back together.
Yes. Stella.
We've had a hard day of chess.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. I don't know about you, but my games were exhausting.
It was exhausting, and this last game was I was just losing the whole game.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just losing
Oh,
the
yeah,
whole
I
game.
saw that one.
It was just terrible.
Your opponent seemed like he was pretty good, though.
Oh, it was just terrible.
He played, like, well the whole time.
I don't
He stopped
know.
your mating threat there at the end.
At the end, yeah.
He had good technique. I mean, it wasn't too hard, but he still had
That
it.
was
He
my
still
only
had it.
hope was there at the end.
Yeah,
that
I saw
sucked. That sucked. Why are you confused?
Seaburn.
Am I using the right computer? I mean, it makes me wonder, did I hook up? That'd be funny if I'm streaming on my channel and didn't even know it.
It says GM Ben Finegold.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo Smoker. Who is Spencer Yo Smoker? What does that mean, smoker? That we smoke doobies or that we're good looking?
I don't. Maybe that's just like a thing to call somebody. It doesn't necessarily mean you
mean
smoke.
anything?
Right.
Maybe
right.
it's just like a compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, like, hey, jackass.
You know, we're not Ben Finegold, but we're close. Okay, so
That's true.
too bad.
Oh, Sir Diva gifting 2 subs.
Yay, thank you. Ben, Ben's out of town, and so it was no stream or,
Yes, Stella
family
is a
stream.
good beer. Yes, Quantum
So
Nights.
that's what happened. That's why we're here. And we're going to go over our games. We are going to do some chess.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe not quite as in-depth as Benjamin Finegold.
Maybe more in depth.
Maybe. That's it's possible.
But not exactly the same amount of depth. That's one thing I'm almost 100% sure.
All right. Well, let's start a game.
All right, well, let's go. Maybe, do you want to do, like, each round at a time, like, chronologically?
We could do that.
All right, that'd be cool.
So
then we can, like, mix our games in, right?
Yeah, because then you're in the last one and I'm
Right.
and I'm in the first one.
Yeah, so you should start with your first round, yeah.
So let me see.
Do you want me to put in the moves? Or you
Yeah.
can say them out loud?
Sure.
That'll probably be the fastest. Is this the right thing to do, or I have to make an analysis board,
2,
right?
3. Yeah, I think you have to go to the analysis.
How do I do it? It's different now. Is it custom?
No.
No.
It should be in right there.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. It's just been a while since I've done this.
Yeah.
Oh, you could type in the names. So what color did you have?
Oh darn! Did I put it?
Yeah.
I did put it.
You had white?
So I had white.
All right. You want to move that beer? So
Oh yeah, I'm so bad with the. I wonder
Zach.
what happened to Ben.
Right.
Oh, he's showed up now.
Private. All right, we did it.
All right, let's see.
All right, you had white, so I'll play the first move. Now tell me the moves.
Oh, okay. Well, I had to get my glasses on.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine.
Yeah,
Just
you
get
just
it
shout
going.
them out,
All right. All right. So D4, D5, Bishop F4. I can't even read my own writing. I guess that's C5.
Okay.
Yeah, and then C3, Knight C6.
Yeah, that seems right.
E3, Bishop F5, Knight B to D2,
Okay.
Knight F6. I know my notation's not going to be right.
That's okay.
Knight F3, E6, H3, Bishop D6, Knight E5, A6. I think it says Knight F3. Maybe, yeah. Castle, Bishop E2, Knight E4, Castle, F6, Knight takes C6, B takes C6, Bishop takes D6, Queen takes D6,
Mm-hmm.
Knight H4, C takes D4, Knight takes F5, E takes F5, C takes D4, Rook B8, Queen C2, Rook B6. It's all right so far?
Yeah.
A3. Thank you for that noise 1 moment
Buddy.
ago. Rook F to B8, B4, A5, B takes on A5, Rook to B2. Did I mess up?
No, no.
Oh,
Well,
queen d3,
yeah, just keep going.
rook to d2, queen a6. I think it says king f7.
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy for that move. I was like, thank God. And then I went bishop f3. And then rook, I can't read it. Oh, rook 8 to b2.
Yeah.
I couldn't read it. Bishop takes on e4, f takes e4, queen a7 check, king g6, queen a8, rook d to c2, and then queen e8 check, king g5, a6. I can't read this. Queen
b8 probably.
Queen something 7. Queen a6.
Oh, queen c7.
Oh yeah, it does say c. That's
Then
a
rook
horrible
a
C.
c1.
Okay, rook a c1.
I would expect you to have really nice handwriting.
I don't. And it's
Yeah, it's
know,
kind of weird because
sorry.
you're like a kind of a meticulous person, right?
I can't write. It used to be better. It went downhill. All right.
Yeah, we're almost done here.
Yeah.
He went out as king. That's probably the right attitude to have. Then I guess he resigned
Yeah.
instead of trying a check for fun.
He resigned, yeah. That was it.
Well, you know what I would do is I would check. This is totally losing, by the way.
Mm.
Here, then check, right? Then you'll take that, won't you? Then I'll check here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll play this, won't you?
I would just take.
Okay. But I would try that, just hoping you'd play that. Then queen takes rook. I'm right back in it, baby. I do stuff like that all the time.
Really?
It never works.
That's not
it
gonna
never
work
works.
in a
Yeah,
G60.
no.
It might work on my
never
blitz.
works, yeah.
On my blitz, it would work.
But why not? I'm going to resign. I might as well try it.
Yeah, definitely. It's fun
Yeah.
too. Never tries this kangaroo. Always tries this NJ Crispy.
That seemed like an interesting game. Let's take a look at it.
So,
C3 is interesting. You're sort of allowing an exchange Slav then. That's a transposition
Yeah,
into the exchange Slav.
that's
But that's
true.
not too bad. You can say it's not a problem. But your opponent didn't do that. I mean, this is like really easy for blacks. You should probably do something more precise, but I don't really know what. You know?
yeah, it seemed pretty.
I mean, black's super comfortable here.
Yeah, it seemed pretty.
He got
boring.
c5 and bishop f5, bishop d6. I like how he played it. No reason not to take this. You should probably just do that. Because he should, I think, not let you. At least a6 is such a waste of a move.
Oh, because
know.
he went a6.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a6 is
I
so
see.
useless in that structure,
I see now. Yeah, darn.
But it's not a big deal. It's just some positional stuff. It probably doesn't matter too much. He made you take it anyway, so whatever. Still, it seems like sort of an interesting position. He's more active, but obviously his structure is worse. It's nice, really good. Can't really play f3 either. All right, so this is where it got sharp, right? He went here. I kind of want to see what the engine says here. Equal. And a5 is the move. So far, like a pretty good game.
Yeah, I thought it was a good game.
Oh. Sorry, I was concerned that I was... Because of my student. All right, so anyways, you took. Which, that's what I would do. Is that what the engine said? So it's okay.
What was the best move? I didn't know.
It's about the same as the... It's just the best move, yeah.
Oh, okay, because I thought
That's what I would have done, yeah. Yeah, why not, right?
I mean,
you lose a pawn otherwise, but it wants to get some compensation there.
right, yeah. I knew that's what he was going to do.
All right, yeah, you have to go here.
So I looked at that for a really long time. And
Right. No, you handled this right. This is just good for you.
Yeah, I looked at it for a really long time. Because I could get trapped down in there with this.
This
stupid
move is
looks.
crazy, you're right.
Yeah, that was where I felt like I got control of the game because it allowed me to get my bishop safe because I knew he was going to double up, and he wasn't really sure about it.
So, I mean, you're right that there's like a tenuous situation, and your opponent has to like put pressure on you.
Right. What is the engine move?
F4. Exactly doing just that, right?
Yeah. I just thought,
doing just
I didn't
that.
understand F7 at all. I was so happy though.
Right. This is the only reasonable move.
Or King F7.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got to take it, it says. Then, okay, this is a precise... It's the only winning move, it says. Is here.
Protecting, okay.
Right, I mean, it's tough, though. You can't move your bishop, though. Like, he's very active. But if you can't do anything, you'll eventually win.
Because
So,
your pawns. Yeah.
so the engine says you're winning, probably you can't do anything. But during a game, you'd be stressing out. Right? I mean, I'd be stressing out.
But
yeah.
I was even when
he didn't put the maximum pressure, it's
yeah,
still a little stressful.
I felt like that I could win, but I was gonna have to work really hard.
Totally.
That was kind of because it did not feel comfortable to me.
Bishop F3 and takes was best.
Yeah, to get rid of that asshole.
Right. That knight was like super powerful.
Goddamn. Hated him.
It doesn't like the check that much. But it makes sense to me. It's the third best move. It's not that bad, but it does give away it's just a pawn more with rook A d1.
All right.
I don't know. I would probably do neither of those moves. I think I would attack the pawn. That is the second move, rook A c1. Yeah.
So wait, it didn't like.
I like that.
What was my move? Wait.
Checked him.
Oh, you're saying okay.
Which looks okay too. It doesn't really help you push your pawn because it's still in the way, though.
Well, it seems like I lose my advantage when I do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I was suggesting a different move. The engine wants this. I would play here, which is the second move. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe, I might play there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my dad. He says I'm dumb. Great song by Nirvana. Yeah. Check.
It's fine. I saw your text, but we're already streaming. It's fine. I don't.
Yeah, it's no problem.
I don't think I have to even.
We still got it working. Yeah.
I'm just looking at your channel from my channel, but it doesn't matter. Everything's fine.
It still needs you to play this idea. It says you have to do that to be better. Now you're even worse or equal because of this boom shakalaka.
Oh,
what if you did this?
Oh, man.
You would have been like, ah. Right? My opponent played queen g3. I'm like, oh no. Do I have to resign? Luckily, you don't have to resign. King h1's okay. But you still lose your f pawn.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, yes, Marshall style. That's what I was thinking.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah. Tricky.
It says it's a draw.
He can't cheer because it's his own channel. Right, so he can't put cheers on his own channel.
That's all right.
That's pretty funny.
We don't need any cheers.
Yeah. That makes sense, though. All right, so instead he played a normal move, which is losing. That was actually the only good move. Although even this is only slightly better for you. But every other move is you're much better at winning.
He just said he just didn't even think about Queen E8. He just didn't think about it.
Why? Of course, that's why you played there.
I don't know. He just said he just didn't think about it.
He must have thought you were really stupid then.
I don't know. What is this move? I don't know what he thought it was doing. I thought it was obvious.
Queen H8. No, yeah. He missed the check there. But even still, running the king up is, I don't think, the prescribed method, right? Generally, Why would he do that? Instead of H6, King H7? And then he could play here. That's the way to get counterplay on the king side.
Yeah.
Instead, he ran his king up and then did nothing, and then you won handily. I wanted some other move more.
It didn't occur to him that I was going to trade off. I'm like, I had to trade off. I couldn't do anything. Thank you, Bishop Takes,
nice.
for all those sensitives.
Oh, he was talking to his mama.
For Ben.
He said.
What?
My dad said that.
Oh.
He was talking to
I
his
see
mama.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. We worked around it and it didn't turn out to be a thing.
What a mama's boy. There.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing. We thought we needed you, but then it turned out we didn't.
I like this idea. F4, F5. That's how you do it. It says mate in 6, so resign is not ridiculous, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you played a really good game, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, you made some mistakes when it was not entirely clear, but that's okay. You didn't do anything ridiculous, and
yeah,
you played a lot of good ideas too. I thought.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah, and I definitely learned from that analysis. So thank you, Ben. You're not needed. Well, he knows what we mean. All right, so now maybe we can look at one of your games.
Yeah, my second round.
So,
which was my first round.
For those joining us late, we're looking at as a title of the stream says our games from the Over the Board tournament at the Chess Center today. A G60, D5. That was my game from round 1. Spencer had a bye round 1, and so now we're into round 2, and he's going to go over his game from round 2, and then we'll do mine from round 2.
Yeah, I gotta change the names, I guess. White was Matthew Zhang with only one T. And then I had black.
I do need him, Pam. That's true.
And, well, we should flip it, right? So we have our hero side. I'm the hero. How do we flip it? This.
Yeah, their icons are, to me,
yeah, because they're hidden.
Better. Yeah,
they're hidden,
I know.
Yeah.
It's strange.
You have to already know
just
they're
know
there.
about it. Hey, are we fuzzy, or is that just my imagination?
Just my imagination.
Is the camera focused?
Oh.
Hey, I might go to karaoke. No, Ben's not sick. He's participating on the stream right now. He's coming back from Michigan tonight, and he didn't want to give up his chess TV time, so we took it.
I forgot he took it tonight.
You can't waste chess TV time.
Because taking it tonight is so ridiculous, of course.
Let me pay attention, because it's going to be a complicated game, and I need
well,
to see
I'll
it
just
twice.
Put in the moves first.
I know, but I'm going to watch it. This is like my first run through, and then, believe me, I need to see it
You have
twice.
to admit, I did pretty well in the center.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It looks so pretty.
Yeah. I was just hoping he'd resign here. You know? Just have this position for eternity. Then he on purpose did this, which I thought was crazy. But whatever. Maybe it's not that bad. He didn't have to do that. He could have just not made this long trade. So now I've got some initiative, but I sort of spoil it. I don't know how. I'm trying to go in here, you know? And I thought that was good. Because I'm just trying to go here again, so he stops it. But then he didn't play rook a d1 and move his rook up and pin me when my queen was here. So I moved it back to... And then he played here to stop knight c3, so now his rook is less active. Got him. Here. There. He did this, which is ridiculous. I can't believe I was not winning later. Really. Somehow I should just be totally winning here, but I don't know what I did. Here. Then I did this. He's got to go here, and I just took the pawn. If I trap his bishop, he forks me. So I couldn't do that, unfortunately. Or maybe I could. I played here. And he forked me, but I saw we could do like this. Then this. Then I blundered in a moment here. I played this. I saw he could take this, of course. But then I deflect his rook. But then he could go here, which I missed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then after G takes rook take, that's just a dead draw. I'm up a pawn, but I have all doubled isolated pawns. But instead he played this, he missed it too. I was like, oh no, and then he missed it. I was like, oh, thank God I can win. Even this is probably a draw, but I knew I'd win here. I mean, come on. Up a pawn, he's a kid. He's not going to defend this. He defended it terribly. No offense.
Yeah, I would expect him to.
Then he went back here. But he realized if he does this to try to and then take this, that I'll never win. I'll always go here and win. So he has to just keep his king back. This is not great. He shouldn't help me get a pass pawn. I didn't even have to trade pawns to make a pass pawn. Then somehow my rook jumped over here. And then his rook is passive. How did that happen? Got him. Certainly I'm winning now. He shouldn't take, I don't think, either. And this loses by force, because I can go here and win by force now. And he should play rook h2 to stop mate. Instead he traded into the king. He actually thought he was drawing here, I think. But this loses. And resigns.
Yeah.
It's like an end to a puzzle rush where it's like that. It's always like that when you have the rook pawn and you have to put the king there.
Wait, I'm sorry. And who was that again?
Matthew.
Oh, that was Matthew. That's right.
Yeah. C4 is
Cool.
double
That's a
question
good
mark.
game.
Is that true? Maybe.
I have to rest my brain for 1 second.
All right, yeah, we can take a little break there.
So what are people doing? If only he had one more tempo.
Ford makes tempos.
Do they?
This is double question mark? Maybe. Triple question mark, actually. Yeah.
Let's see what people are saying. Hey, Ivy Star. Who else is here? Everybody. The usual suspects. The Ocean Motion and Nine Naheen. You guys should make your names easier to say.
I agree. Like Spencen's.
It's hard if I can't read it to remember it. All right, I'm not going to scroll back.
All right, too many, right? Too many to the elusive triple question mark. All right, let's see. Probably the engine won't like a lot of the game. I think that somehow I should have just been totally winning, but I was like maybe barely winning. And then I let him play Rook H6 there. But even then, I should have been more winning. Knight takes is crazy. See, like it's already like plus 0.8. I mean, knight takes is crazy. Why would you ever do that? Just let me go here?
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. I was shocked he played knight takes. He did it quickly, too.
Like, and then he just went back.
I mean, that's probably best, and what else is he going to do?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
It wants him to play c4 here, even though I played this specifically to stop c4, because then it's a free pawn. Then it plays knight g5. Okay, yeah, I could see that, yeah. Yeah. That's tough. Okay, so bishop e6 was imprecise. I don't know. If this was like me analyzing my own game, I would just let the engine think here, because it keeps changing its mind, and it's not clear what to do exactly for black. I wanted to stop him from playing c4, which is why I did this. I figured if he ever went here, I would move my bishop, and then he'd go here, and then back. Then he wasted more time than I did. He wasted 2 moves to do nothing, and I only wasted 1 move. I played bishop e6 to f5. That only wastes 1 move. Got him. Got him.
That's true.
So I didn't care about that, and I wanted to stop c4, so that's why I played bishop e6, but it might not be best. It plays bishop d6, c4, and then takes, and then knight c3, which I wouldn't consider him to play in that position, but maybe. Why not just take back? Yeah, I should be a little better, but I thought if I allow this, it's kind of boring. It's totally symmetrical. Right, that's what I'm saying, NJ Crispy. Am I trying to mock Ben? I am. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't. Anyway, so here, he didn't play c4 yet. Now I'm back in a bigger advantage, but I should always be a little better. It wants him to play c4. It says that's best. d4 is okay. So far, we played okay. Right, and now I'm like almost winning. This was crazy. He's actually fine here with bishop d3, the normal move. But black's maybe a little better. I think it's probably okay, though. But his bishop's like not well placed here. He'd rather have gone here, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, definitely, right? Because then he could go with knight here. But, well, anyways, it's pretty close to even, it looks like. It's getting closer to even the more the engine thinks about it. I think that's fair. But I'm very comfortable with black. And I'm happy to have a position like this against a lower-rated player. I can try to win, And the computer says it's equal. So that's nice. And new jokes, yeah. I do have different jokes. It's like Yogi Berra's son. He said we have different similarities.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what it's like. All right, so then I did this, and now black's like winning. This is all fine. Oh, it actually wanted queen b6. It's about the same, yeah. Queen c5. I thought about that, but why would I move randomly instead of with check, right?
Yeah.
What's the benefit? I couldn't see. This is best. That's good, because this was a tough decision for me. I had a lot of tempting moves.
Yeah.
Like this. And that looks pretty good, right? But it still said bishop g4 is best. And then knight e4 is best. Alright, so I played this part better than I thought. I thought the engine might not like that. Now this is winning. It's like 2.5. Dang it. Queen f6 actually is the second best move. It's almost as good. It's almost as good. Queen f6 is a good move. Alright, it's good enough, right? H5 also the second best move. Yeah, my advantage is whittling away because I didn't play the precise move there. Rook e6 again. It wants me to... I didn't think about that. That's a good idea, you know? Going to either of these files is nice.
Yeah.
I probably should have done that. Yeah, always retreat. Yeah. Always retreat. Hey, thanks for the sub. Xanianthra. Okay, that wasn't probably what it is. But
That sounds right, Xanianthra.
I did the best I could.
Love the new younger Ben. Who would have guessed that pink hair dye had such rejuvenating
Okay, but it's
qualities?
actually fuchsia. Just for the record. Half the time people say it's pink, and half the time they say it's purple. So I have to say it's fuchsia, you know.
I mean, I think it's hot pink.
Well, the bottle says feisty fuchsia.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you gonna argue with the bottle?
No.
Yeah. Well, h5 I played to make Luft and protect my bishop and go there. So I thought it was a good move. Maybe. It's okay. You know, it's not best though. I do enjoy my Belgian beer. So this is wrong and I should take here. No, I thought that didn't work in this position. He could just take this. Why is that good for me? It says I'm winning there. It says I have to do that to be winning. I don't understand it though. I trade here? I mean, what do I do after if I take here and he takes that knight? How could I possibly do anything that's good?
You could take it.
I could sack the exchange.
Take on e4.
With the bishop?
Yeah.
Because okay, but then rook takes.
I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, but that just trades everything. That's not plus 2.5. Right?
No, I mean,
yeah,
I agree.
Equal
It's
material.
weird. I'm not sure why it's so hype up. On
Yeah.
that.
Bishop takes. Maybe it's sack the exchange, and then queen here. Oh, that's it, right? That's it. It's rook takes e4 and queen g6. I didn't see that. Oh, queen g6. Oh, the close.
I don't see it. I don't understand what it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, so here it is. Here's what it is. Here
Okay.
he has to actually play rook takes, but you don't do this because you sack the exchange, and then if they take back, here threatens mate and this double attack. I know, but there's rook e8 check.
Yeah.
So actually, it is queen g5. That's why queen g5. Aha. That's why queen g5, yes. And now if you take this and he takes back, this rook is also hanging. Okay, but that's...
yeah.
I'm not going to spot that during the game. Well, okay, this I wouldn't have seen this, so I could have played it. But even this is not winning, of course. You know, this isn't winning. This is just black's a little better.
Right.
So this is the only way to win, is queen g5, double exclam. Obvious to the chat, of course.
Well, yeah, 'cause that's nice, but
Yeah.
hard to find that.
Yeah, no way. Dang it. So I was winning tactically there. Instead I played knight c5. That was tough, yeah. Well, okay, that's a tough mistake especially for game 60, so I'm not too upset about that. This move's just losing. Terrible. He has to go here to not be worse. Yeah. I didn't really expect that move. Should be better here, right? The computer says it's equal, so it's probably okay then.
Yeah, I hope they're doing okay out there.
There's like 6 employees. Come on. Yeah.
All right.
Can I beat Ben? I mean, I can, but he's the favorite. Why is my hair pink? It's fuchsia. Yeah, he's got to try here. Then I did this. This is right. And he did that. That's the only moves that make sense. This is best. This gave away all of my advantage, almost. I go from +6 to plus less than 1. It wants me to back it up. I mean, I thought about that, but he'll just go here. So I didn't really think that was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
No, he can't because the rook is hanging. That's an obvious. Yeah, that's obvious.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that the rook's hanging now.
The same. What is that same rook? That's
Yeah.
hanging.
Yeah, queen g5 is a key move. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's great.
I didn't notice during the game that was just hanging, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuchsia
Dang
with a
it.
black dot.
Oh, no, it's... I mean, obviously my roots are... Wherever you see my roots there. Yeah. Yeah, he's now 2 people. So that was a bad calculation. I shouldn't have just bailed out to an extra pawn. Now it's just a draw, although I'm still a little better here. He could have done better, but whatever. It should still be a draw. It's not a big deal. This is best. That allows him to draw. Rook h6, see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Rook h6, dead draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. His move, I'm still better. Slightly better, yeah. I missed that. Obviously, I just want to move my rook away.
Right.
See, I saw he could do that. That's why I didn't play it here. Because then he'll take it. So I waited for this. So that now I can do that. But then, if he takes, I take here now.
Right.
So, but then he could have done this. I only saw this.
He could have escaped.
Right, and I only saw this after I played b6. When I played b6, I'm like, oh my god, he's rook h6.
I hate that when you're just waiting to see if they see it.
And then I was like, thank god he played here. He picked up his rook. I'm like, no. And then he played here. I was like, oh, thank god. Yes, I can still play now.
I know. It's like, oh shit, do they see? You're trying to. You don't want to look away from that part of the board too much, but you can't look at it too much. You have.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's tough. That was tough. So now I'm a pawn up. The engine says equal. Obviously, black's a little better. He's got to play very precisely to defend. Actually, after the only move's rook f4, otherwise I'm 0.7. Like after his move, it's 0.8 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, king f3 was best. g4 is bad. See, it's... Well, the evaluation only went up a little. But you shouldn't give me a pass pawn.
Yeah.
h4 is best. Now I'm winning with this move. I'm +2 now is winning. Oh, taking draws. I thought that was a losing king and pawn endgame. He quickly played this. How could that draw?
So he was supposed to take the rook?
Yeah. Rook h4, g4? What?
What is he doing?
So here,
G4.
this, I saw this. Then I'll play a4, a3, f6, king moves, f5, and wins. That was my analysis. But I guess f5 doesn't win. Has to go backwards. Doesn't matter. This draws was the problem with my analysis. Yeah, I guess, right? Because if I go here, I can't make any progress. He just does this.
Right.
I can't even move forward. So I could try this. He's got to take it. Then I could hope for this and that. But obviously he'll go here. If I go here, I lose. Or this loses. But I can go running over here. I guess anything that doesn't queen with check. And then draw. Dang it. I just assumed I'd win there with f6, f5. But it's not a win, unfortunately.
Yeah, end games are so complicated.
Yeah.
I gotta have another sip on that.
Yeah, that was tough.
Wow.
I'd win anyway with queen against queen, probably, yeah. Yeah, I saw that, but I just assumed it was winning. That wasn't great calculation by me. But he checked, which I would say generally that's what I expected. I just thought that the other way would lose. It's pretty rare the pawn down endgames draw. Yeah, so I did blow it there. Then computer didn't say g4, but then when I played it, now it likes it. It didn't want me to play g4, but now it knows. Yeah, he's got to play rook h2. That's the only hope. Rook h2, it says -4, but this is -61.
So a pawn down endgame usually loses?
Yeah,
Okay.
like a king and pawn endgame, yeah. As long as you have
King
as long as you have more than one pawn. Like if it's king, like if we didn't have these pawns, it's a draw.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He goes here, it's a textbook draw.
Yeah.
So, but if you have more than one pawn, you can almost always win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard for me to know what's typical because I don't always play the game correctly.
Right.
So that's why I'm asking.
Oh, the only winning move is king b2.
Yeah, I would think that would be the move.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, even I could find that move.
Right, like every time it's the puzzle rush, it's you have to go here. It makes you go all the way down here.
Yeah.
So it must be.
You can't let him in.
Got him. But it was a good time to resign then.
Mm-hmm.
When he made me play the last only move.
Yeah.
Good game. Yeah, so I messed it up a little. I messed it up a couple times. One time it was way too difficult. That's okay. Mm-hmm. Another time I should have seen that the c1 rook was hanging. You know, so he couldn't play bishop e4. That's the move I was afraid of, and it was just not legal. And then the king and pawn endgame one. That one is like tough. If it was a longer time control, I'd be more upset that I didn't see that. But I already had less than 10 minutes at that point, so
yeah,
you have to make some assumptions.
Yes,
you know, at that point.
Definitely.
Did anyone tie with me and Kidden? I mean, I assume that there were several people with two, so I assume somebody won. They couldn't have all been draws.
Mm-hmm.
How did Archer do last round? I have no idea.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I think he won, but I'm not. Actually, I don't know because I was in here. I have no idea.
His game actually finished before mine, even though my game was only 20 moves.
Well, I don't know what happened, but
yeah.
I need to give him some money for dinner.
Yeah.